It's Saturday, the 30th of December 2017. Welcome along to this morning's United Kingdom Talk, coming to you live, as always, from Television Centre here in Bracknell, Royal Berkshire. Good morning to you. Welcome along. And I was saying to you yesterday, I do want to try and make the shows half an hour long now, okay, rather than an hour, because I know you can't cope with an hour. It's all too much for you, isn't it? It really is. Let's say hello to our early people this morning. First message of the morning goes to Richard Leedham. Good morning, Richard. Down there in sunny old Australia. Middle of the summer there now. Oh, it's hot in Australia in the summer. I never forget walking through Sydney. Now, where's that place you go on the boat? Oh, Lord. You go from where all the little ferries are, all the little green boats, and you go across that big expanse of water where it swells like that. Oh, I can't remember the name of the place now, Richard. Oh, God, what is it called now? Manly, that's it, Manly. It's Manly. You go this place called Manly. So we went on the boat there and this is a few years ago, of course, came back on the boat. This was me and cousin Helen, or otherwise known as Judge Helen, because she judges me a lot. She constantly judges me a lot. So we came back to Sydney, got off the boat, and we're walking round, and this sun was straight on you. And I was getting more and more hot. And all of a sudden I said, right, we need to go in the shopping centre now. Oh, okay, well, we're just walking. No, we need to go in the shopping centre now or I will faint. My God, it was hot because the sun was like directly on you all the time. Is it like that in Arabic places like Dubai and places like that? Because that's a lot of concrete there, isn't it? I would assume it's a little bit like that. But it was so powerful, this sun in Sydney. And, of course, Richard lives in Australia. So good morning, Richard. Welcome to the show. Thank you, those of you that have taken the time and trouble, as always, to share the show onto your wall. I do see that happening, so thank you very much for that. Good morning to best friend Ron, who's with us. Good morning, D1. Now, what's D1? I don't know what he means by D1, Ronnie. Good morning, Ronnie. Kelly Witts, we can open the phone as well this morning. There we are. We'll open the phone line as well for a little while. Good morning, Kelly Witt, up in Lincolnshire. Morning from D2. Is D1, D2. Is it just numbers keep going up all the time? Good morning, Dave Moses. Good morning, Dave. All right. Welcome to you, sir. I'm glad you like the show, Dave. Now I didn't hear back from you, so I've done this week's show and I didn't do a version for you. So, do you want that? Do you want that every week? Do you want Wednesday? Do you want a Wednesday 10 o'clock every week? I think I can do that for you, or at least let me do it for a month, and I'll see how we get on. All right? Would you like that done for every Wednesday at 10 o'clock? Please let me know, and I'll do that. I was waiting for a message. I thought, maybe he hasn't had time to do it. I can send it up on your little Dropbox, which I found very complicated, to be honest. I don't know how I managed to get anything to you on the Dropbox. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning, Ronnie. D3. Ronnie is watching on 3 devices. He's that hard of hearing. He's got to have several things going on at the same time. Good morning, Ronnie. Welcome along to the show. Good morning to the lovely Joanna. Morning, Joanna. And Weird City Citizen. I'm double streaming, apparently. Oh, yes, there's 2 YouTube things. There's a YouTube Events and there's a normal YouTube. I'm not quite sure what the difference is between the two, to be honest. But, yes, that's why there's on 2 things there. OK, Dave, 10 o'clock on Wednesdays. Just make a little note of that here. And that'll be from next week, because I've done today's one. I usually record on a Saturday morning before I do this. All right, so 10 a.m. Saturday, and then I can do the like Hebden radio bits and cut out the other bits, which I think I've just about got my head round about doing that. Of course, James Dean was straight on the phone. I heard you're doing network shows now. Oh, it's begging me to do a show on that little hospital radio thing that he runs over there, doesn't he? Bless his heart. He tries so hard. I don't know what he's doing with his hair at the moment. Good morning to Rebecca Nightingale. Morning, Rebecca. And Lee Marshall. Did you say you were back from Spain or not, Lee? Lee's been on holiday in España, otherwise known as Top Lee for some reason. Although looking at your photographs, I find that a little bit hard to believe. But there we are. Good morning to Top Lee. I hope you're well. Didn't do a lot yesterday. After I finished the show yesterday morning, went over to the swimming pool. That was, it wasn't too bad. There was a few people in there, little children in there at the moment. You get children in, it's a small swimming pool, part of the Hilton Hotel. I think it's branded Living Well. Living Well. Now, I don't know if Living Well is part of Hilton or they rent the space. I'm not quite sure how it works. But anyway, it's not a massive pool. But what they do is they split it into two sides. So on one side, you've got adults lane swimming, okay? And it's not, when I say lane swimming, you haven't got 6 people going up and down. Going back to Sydney again, of course, they've got this wonderful swimming pool in Sydney called the Captain Cook. The Captain Cook swimming pool in Sydney, which is right in front of the cathedral, St Mary's Cathedral in Sydney. That's a lovely... Oh, it's massive. This pool is massive. And you've got one, proper swimming pool, which is massive. And there must be... There's got to be 15 lanes going up and down there. 15 to 20 lanes of people going up and down there. And on the other side, they've got a little... not little, a large area. And that's where all the little children are. Climbing up on things and jumping in shallow pools and all that. But God help you if you don't go fast enough in the main swimming pool in Sydney. Oh my word. I went in the medium one, so you got fast, slow and medium. I was in the medium one and I was keeping up with people. I thought I was keeping up. And this old bag behind me, excuse me. Yes. Excuse me, do you think you should be in a slow lane? Well, no, I was in there, but I kept catching up with people. Well, I think you should be in a slow lane. Oh, do you? And I just ignored her and carried on. Rude, dear, rude. So in our pool, you couldn't have more than 3 lanes going up and down, and that would be a struggle. So what we do, they split the pool into half. That side is children and families, and that side is adult lane swimming. When I say lane, we go around in a circle. We go in a clockwise circle. Now, if there's 2 people in there, usually it doesn't take a brain to realise you haven't got to go round in a circle. You can go up and down either side like that. And generally that's what tends to happen. Unless you get an idiot in there who sees the sign and immediately assumes that he must or she must go in a slow circle like that. Okay? Now bear in mind what it says at the end. Adult lane swimming. Okay? Sometimes you get someone in there and honestly, they're moving at the speed of a snail. A little bit like I drive, to be honest. I move very slowly on the roads nowadays. No need to rush around. No need to rush. Okay? But sometimes you get someone in there and they go slow and they hold the whole traffic up to it. Oh, it's horrendous. But it wasn't too bad yesterday. So there was just a few people in there yesterday. And we're going around there. Then I came back, had a little bit to eat and watched some television. I'm watching The Crown at the moment. I'm on Series 2 of The Crown on Netflix. Series 2, Episode 3, nearly at the end, which is a great series. Other stuff on Netflix. I gather Victoria is now on Netflix as well, which was the ITV thing. Now, I never saw the whole first series on that. My mate Ron, who's I think still is probably gone by now. He's bored by all this. He's no interest in these talk shows at all. He'll be gone by now, I guarantee you. I did start watching Victoria around his house because he collected all the programmes on his recorder. Not video, what is it called now? Hard disk recorder thing. But I only ever watched, I think, about 2 of them, and then I kind of stopped. It was a case of having to leave the house and go up there and watch it. But apparently that's now on Netflix, so I want to watch that as well because I really like these royal costume drama type things. I think they're fantastic, and ITV have done very well with those. I don't know if ITV make them or someone makes them for ITV. It's always a bit strange, I think, sometimes when you see the end of the show and the words come up and it says a BBC production for ITV or an ITV production for BBC. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense at all, but that's how it is. So I want to watch Victoria. Other stuff on there. I dipped into this advert on Netflix yesterday or this morning, actually. No, when was it? Last night when I came home from work, I fired up the Netflix. I thought I'd watch a little bit of The Crown before I go to bed. I got in last night, actually early, about 1:15 it was. This thing come up advertising Black Mirror. Black Mirror, it was called. So I put I managed about 10 minutes of that. What a load of rubbish that is. Anyone watching that? Black Mirror on Netflix. I thought it was totally unfunny. There was this thing in it where they're doing a parody of Star Trek, and they're all on the bridge, and Captain Kirk, and they've kind of made it look like the people, but it's not actually them. And the best one was Uhura. She is my favourite. That's my favourite character in the original Star Trek. Not Captain Kirk, not Spock, not Scotty. My favourite character in Star Trek original series is Uhura. She's ace. I would like to meet Uhura. She sits there at her desk, doesn't she? And it always starts with her head. It starts like that. Uhura, how are we getting on there? Yes, I just got that thing in her ear. What can I have in my ear? Hang on a minute. Just a minute. She's got this thing in her ear, hasn't she? Oh, hang on. That's a spray. What is that? What's this? Swellings and bites. So I better not put that in me. How old is this? I don't know how long that's been there. Hang on a minute. You want to see this? The crap that's in here is unbelievable. Here, look, I'll show you. Look at all this rubbish everywhere. Look, it's everywhere, dear. And that side, where's the other one? Yeah, look, that's the worst one. Look at all this. There's stuff up there. There's papers up there. Haven't been out for years. Oh, of course, the trouble is you take down these things and you find an old photo. Oh, I just put that one. Oh, I'll just keep that. And you never chuck anything away, do you? Anyway, what's the date on this? Some sort of ear thing. Oh, there's no date on it. Oh, hang on. No, here we are. Expires 9/15. My God. I'll probably put that in my ear and it'll just melt my ear off my head. Very, very dangerous. Where are we going with that now? I need something in my ear tonight. Let's use this pen. Now, if there's any children watching, don't try this at home, okay? So she's got that thing in her ear, hasn't she? That thing in her ear. She's like, I can't get it to stay in there now. Hang on. No, it won't stay in. I think it's too big. Hang on. There we go. Uhura, how are we getting on? Yes, Captain. We're hailing them on all frequencies, but they're not responding yet. And it's fallen out. I love Uhura. Well, on this programme, Black Mirror, that I managed 10 minutes of last night, and they have an Uhura, and when they cut to the shot of her with the bat, it looks just like her. We love Uhura. Yes. So Black Mirror managed 10 minutes. I thought, what a load of rubbish this is. So I didn't watch that. All right. Good. Let's go to some of your messages there. Good afternoon to Mark Cording. Good morning, Mark. In fine voice last night, if I might say so myself. Mark popped along to the karaoke last night. The next karaoke is New Year's Day, boys and girls. New Year's Day is our next karaoke. That's at Central Station Bar in Wharfdale Road. Starts at 8 o'clock with cheap drinks. Okay? With cheap drinks. Good. Good morning to Rebecca. Did you have a good Christmas? Yes, I did. Did you see any of the little Christmas videos? You'll find them all on the Facebook wall. Just scroll down there. You'll see my wonderful great nieces and great nephews, and my nephews, and my niece as well. They're all on there, and my delicious sister, who bought me 2 teapots. I bought them up to show. I love showing you stuff. Look at what my sister bought me. This is what I asked for. I asked for a large teapot. Right? Hang on a minute. Let me have some tea. I asked for a large teapot. Here we are. And she bought me 2. She bought me a large one. Now, that doesn't look very big. And I'll be honest with you, I thought, oh, that's not going to be big enough. But it is. You get at least 2 very large cups in this. Very large teapot. Because I use tea leaves now. I have done so since I went to Harrods for an afternoon tea. A few weeks ago. Oh, I'm going there again Tuesday. Afternoon tea at Harrods. I'm taking... I promised someone I'd take them down there. And he's gone on and on about it. Ashlie is his name. Ashlie. So he's meeting me down Tuesday. I should probably get a train in Tuesday, I would imagine. I'll get a train in. That'd be the easiest way to do that. So I'm going there. And I've... Oh, do you know what? I just hurt myself. Oh, look, there's a little bit of metal sticking out there. Look at that. Oh, I've just pulled it. Just a minute. I'll have to cut that off, won't I? Oh, that hurt me, that did. Then I was hurt and pained. And you put the tea in this little thing here. You don't need a tea strainer. Look, you put the tea in here, and you only need 1 spoonful. That's all you need. And then you just drop it in the bottom there. You boil the water, pour it on. Then you put a little lid on. And you leave it for 5 minutes, and you pour it out. No need for a tea strainer. So that's the large one she bought. And as I say, you get at least 2 very large cups in that. And then she bought me a little one as well. Look. A personal one that best friend Ron used the other night. Oh, this has still got the tea leaves in it, look. And again, it's got one of those little inserts. Here, look. And that camp. And you'll get a large cup out of that. It doesn't look it, does it? But you will get a large cup out of that. And these are the... Can you see that there? Yes, you can. Yes, it's a little bit dark, isn't it? How can I lighten that? I don't think I can... Oh, no! And it's dripping everywhere. Oh, God, just a minute. I've got any tissue. I've got my blue roll in here, which I had to buy. Since I left the other place, I have to buy these things now, unfortunately. No, oh, not on the new calendar. Oh, no, hang on, it's still dry. It's still dry. Good. So they're my sister's gifts that she bought me. I've got something else here to show you that my sister and her husband bought me. It's a die-cast Dalek. I've got 2 Daleks now. I've got an old plastic one, which is around somewhere, and a smaller little golden one. Do you like that? This is die-cast. Eh? All metal. Look. Exterminate. 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 One of the things we played while I was at my sister's on Christmas Day, great nephew George likes to pretend he is a Cyberman. And my niece, my great niece, one of my great nieces, Emily, likes to play the victim. So what happens? He starts marching around, delete, delete, delete. And she runs in front of him, screaming and shouting with her hands in the air. It's hilarious. I did video that. That was in one of my Christmas videos. You can find those by going to my Facebook, facebook.com/Chris Rea in the UK. Just have a look. There's only 3 of them, and they're only about 5 minutes long each. Okay, if you look for the Christmas Day one, or probably the Boxing Day one, I would imagine. It might be the Boxing Day one, but go on the Boxing Day one and have a look, and you will see there great nephew George being a Cyberman. And of course, I was a Dalek. You know, oh, sorry. I just bashed you then, didn't I? Exterminate, exterminate, and all that business. Oh, it was wonderful. Wonderful. So that was my Christmases. Weird City Citizen says, what is your favourite Christmas movie? Mine is Gene Wilder in Willy Wonka. I love that film so much. It's not really a Christmas film, is it? That one? Christmas films, I don't know. My favourite film over the Christmas period that was on the telly would have been Cinderella, which was on BBC One, colour, with stereo sound, and subtitles on page 888 of CFAX. And that was on Christmas Day at 3:10, just after the Queen, wasn't it? Wonderful, wonderful film. Don't forget, there's a phone line open for a short period of time if you want to call in. 020-8144-3477 is my local London number. It's not premium rate. 020-8144-3477. Or you can Skype in on United Kingdom Talk. Okay. You remember I was mentioning some board games? Me and my mate, we went out to Mr. Entertainer the day before yesterday, I think it was, and we went I went in there specifically to buy board games because I had so much fun playing Monopoly up at my sister's house. I took a Monopoly and a Cluedo up there with the idea that I'd bring them back again, but I thought, no, I'll leave them up here so that they can play them, and of course I can play them next time I go up there. So I went out to Mr. Entertainer the other day. We bought Mr. Entertainer, we bought Monopoly, Cluedo, Kerplunk. I never had Kerplunk. Never had Kerplunk. That's the one with the little balls and you pull out the things. And, of course, Connect 4, which you may have seen myself and Ronnie play one night last week, which he lost, and a terrible loser. Terrible, screaming and shouting he was that he'd lost. It was awful. Awful. I thought the poor boy was going to have a heart attack, to be honest. So that was the other night. But one thing I wanted to buy while I was in there was Mousetrap, but they didn't have any left. So yesterday, funnily enough, it was yesterday when I went for my afternoon sleep. I fired up Amazon on the thing, and I did a quick check to see who was the cheapest, and I have ordered Mousetrap, which apparently should be here by the 3rd of January, so that's Wednesday next week. I shall have Mousetrap with me, and we might do a little video of that as well. Mousetrap, lovely. Ronnie, you're still there. How have you managed that? How have you managed to stay there for so long today? God, God. Period dramas. That was the word I was looking for there. Period dramas. I love period dramas on the television. And as I say, Victoria is also now on Netflix. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch... Will I get confused if I watch The Crown and Victoria at the same time? Obviously not at the same time. Not on two television sets in the house. But if I was to watch those at the same time, that I might get confused. Although, of course, they were from different periods, weren't they? So I don't know. I mean, is it a bit like reading a book, trying to watch two series like that? You know, when you read... I can only read one book at a time. My mum, she would have 3 or 4 books on the go. Do you read much? Does anyone read? What are you reading at the moment? Do let us know. Jella wants to know, am I talking or eating? I would have thought that was pretty obvious. Can you not tell if we're talking or eating at the same time? Is that a little bit difficult for you, perhaps? If you're having trouble not realising whether I'm talking or eating, please don't watch. I mean, it's not hard, is it? Is there anything in my mouth at the moment? No, not at all, Jalal. Whereabouts are you, sir? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Good afternoon to Safa Ali. It is afternoon now. We've just gone into afternoon. Hayley's there. Good morning, Hayley. Darren's there. Good morning, Darren. Who says he enjoyed watching Connect 4, brought a new definition to the word entertainment. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Darren. I think so as well. I think this could be a big thing. I gather there were more people watching us play Connect 4 than there were the entire selection of channels on Sky, for which people are paying vast sums of money for. What's the top package now? About 80 quid a month, dear? And you're getting all this for nothing. I think it's very, very good value. You get all this for nothing, no subscription required or anything. People said to me, do you think you should make it subscription service or something like that? And I said, no, dear. I want to prostitute myself. I absolutely am a prostitute and I will give it to you, but I'm a free prostitute. I'm a free prostitute and I'm giving it to you for nothing. Okay? That's how this show is. Morning to Andy Baker. Enjoyed the karaoke last night. The Asian girls I could listen to all night long. Yes, they're very good. Who did we have in last night? We had the Lady Phoenix. She's always there. Mikaella. It's not Mikaella. It's Mikaella. What a wonderful voice she's got. Hasn't she? A fantastic voice. But we do now stream the karaoke only on YouTube live because the Facebook thing have all sorts of copyright issues that keep cropping up, and I can't be dealing with all those. On YouTube, they run it differently. They look after that themselves, so it's so much easier doing that. All right. I'm going for a little swim after I finish a show today in about, how long have we done? We've done 20 minutes already and I haven't shut up. How do I manage it? Okay, so I'll be going swimming a little bit later on. And a little bit of advice, keep out of the supermarkets for the next couple of days now. They go mad again. I don't know how people order and eat so much food and drink in just a couple of days around Christmas, and then the New Year's Eve it goes mad again just before New Year's Eve. Are the shops open New Year's Day? I'm not sure that they are. You'll probably find the local versions, the little Tesco's locals and Sainsbury's Express or whatever they're called. All those ones. Or of course, being Darren as you are, darling, little Waitrose. I think you're probably a little Waitrose customer. Am I right, lovey? Am I right? Now, beware. Have you had your flu injection this year? I had mine months ago, and I've noticed people, they're going down like flies, dear. Chest infections, my best mate's got the most awful chest infection he's had for a while now, although it seems to have got better now. He's not coughing so much now. But a deadly strain of flu has arrived in the UK after gripping Australia. Yes. Brits have been warned that the so-called Aussie flu could spark the worst flu outbreak in the country in 50 years, with thousands of cases possible. But don't they say this every year? I'm sure they say this every year, that we're going to have the worst flu... Oh, drop my pen. We're going to have we're going to have the worst flu ever. New figures show flu cases are on the rise. Probably like another 3 people or something like that. And don't go to the hospital with the flu. You need to stay in bed with that temperature, wrapped up, sweating away in that bed. Oh, it's awful, isn't it? Do you ever have night sweats? Oh, I used to have those. Don't get them anymore. Not since I've gone on the pills. I get night sweats. Oh, they were awful. And you wake up absolutely soaking, wringing wet, don't you? You have to sleep on towels. Towels, which I hope you're not nicking from swimming pools or gymnasiums. I shall be very disappointed if you are. Buy your own towels. eBay is a good place. Nothing wrong with a second-hand towel. Or can you imagine getting a second-hand towel in the post, from eBay, and it's got marks on it? That's all I'm saying. Marks. Oh, would you wash it or chuck it away? What would you do? If you ordered something like underwear, do they sell underwear on eBay? Do they have a picture of the person that worn them before they sold them, I wonder? I might be interested in a pair of Cristiano Ronaldo shorts. Here, listen. Public Health England's latest flu report shows growing numbers of cases reported in the past 2 weeks by GPs and hospitals. Weird City Citizen says if there's marks in anything he buys off eBay, he bins it straight away. Probably quite sensible. The Royal Liverpool Hospital is among the hospitals which has seen a rise in flu admissions over the Christmas period. So I don't know, a subtype of, the particular prevalent strain of Aussie flu, H3N2, that doesn't mean anything to us, does it? Not us mere mortals, not like the doctors, the gods of society, dear. It mainly affects older people. Oh, well, we'll be all right then, won't we? Because we're all young. We're all young, all young. Older people, those living with long-term health conditions, oh dear, I could be affected. Pregnant women and children. No, not pregnant. A subtitle of influenza, then it goes on. The winter bug has reportedly been blamed for more than 300 deaths in Australia. So be very careful. Keep away from people sneezing in your face. Aren't they disgusting? Aren't they? And you've seen them, haven't you? On buses or trains. Achoo! Not a tissue in sight. I mean, this is how we need to be. This is how we need to be. Yes. Hello? Can I have a ticket, please, to Hampstead? Yes, please. Thank you very much. We need to wear masks. Have you ever seen them walking around airports in places like Hong Kong and Beijing? Why is it called Beijing and not Peking anymore? Why did they change the name? Anyone know that? I don't know. Good morning to Kareem, who joins us very late, Kareem. I'm nearly finished, but you can always watch us on playback. Remember that, my darling. Poor Christina's just got over the flu herself. Oh, you poor thing. Oh, Christina. Was it a flu or was it the cold? Or was it a cold? You're not making it worse than it was, are you, my darling? Did you get night sweats? Yeah. Did you wake up in a little pool of water in your bed? I do hope not. Poor Hayley, she's got a sore throat as well. Darren, Sainsbury's. Are you Sainsbury's, Darren? I don't like Sainsbury's. I find the customers in Sainsbury's are the miserablest people in the world. Oh, they're so... and the staff. Miserable people in Sainsbury's, dear. Aldi seem all right, oddly enough. It's all right in Aldi. And Waitrose, well, you never get anyone miserable in Waitrose, do you, darling? Never, ever get miserable in Waitrose. Yes. Good, so that's that. Oh, I know what I've got. I've got a little bit of video to show you, boys and girls. While I was up at my my sister's, we did play a game of Monopoly, boys and girls. A game of Monopoly, and I have not yet revealed who won the game. Have I? No, I haven't. So here it is, the end of the game of Monopoly as played at my sister's house on Christmas Day. Boxing Day. Hello, boys and girls. This is just a very, very important announcement to let you know we have just finished Family Game of Monopoly. Who won?
Cheat.
Who won?
Cheat.
Who won, Tracy?
Cheat.
Who won? Who won?
Cheat.
Thank you very much.
Cheat.
And that was the person in second place. Thank you very much. Thank you. Did you see Ben at the back there? That's the loser, boys and girls. Loser. Loser, loser. That was the loser, actually, of the game of Monopoly on Christmas Day. Oh, such sore losers. And no, I did not cheat. No, I didn't cheat. I actually go into it in a little bit of detail on my Monday music and chat show, which I just recorded this morning. Before I talk to you on a Saturday now, I record my Monday music and chat show for Upload Radio. You can hear that by going to uploadradio.com on Monday morning if you haven't got too much of a headache at 10 o'clock. And I'm not going to quieten down. Just because you've been out all night long New Year's Eve, you know, I'm not going to do a quiet show on Monday morning when it's already done. I don't lie to you. You know, there's no point in lying. This is all live, as well, you know. I mean, if that clock says the same as what the time is where you are now, you know this is live, okay? But the Music and Chat show isn't live. I tend to record it on a Saturday morning. And within the show, I think it's in the second half, actually, I'll tell you exactly what happened in the game of Monopoly. I won fair and square. So many losers, so many losers. Good morning to Ronald. Very good morning to you, Ronald. Welcome to the show. Poor Christina's been stuck for 3 days in bed. Shania, Asda. Yeah, Asda people seem to be okay. You're going to an Asda. They seem to be quite pleasant in there, don't they, in Asda? Yep. Debbie suggests curry, garlic and pepper and heat that helps with flu. I like chilli. I like chilli. You see this bald bit on my head? Whenever I have chilli in a meal, I've got to tell you, this bit sweats on top of my head. Terribly, I'm afraid. All right, let's do today's birthdays, boys and girls, and see whose birthday is today. And then I'm going down to the swimming pool to become even more fitter than I am now. I know you're looking at me and thinking, how is that possible? Believe me, it's possible. As my lights failed, believe me, it is possible. Okay. Happy birthday today to Ashlie Heal. Happy birthday, Ashlie. To James Clark. Hello, James. Happy birthday to James. The lovely Mike Callum down in Brighton. Happy birthday, Mike. Ludo. Ludo is 37 today. Ludo is someone I worked with at Belushi's in London Bridge, and it was the most, I always say this when I mention that place, it was the most wonderful job. People of, they tend to be younger people, sort of average age in there. 25, but they were from all over the world, and it was a hostel upstairs and a bar downstairs, and every 2 weeks the entire crowd would change, as well as a few regulars that were in there. And it was such a wonderful place to meet people from all over the world, and just wonderful. Happy birthday to Ludo, 37 years old today. Lang Mike today is 75 years old. Happy birthday to you, Lang. Hope you're all right. Wayne Human today, 57 years old. Jason Scott today, 45 years old. We've got a lot of birthdays today. Pasaribo, regular correspondent to the show. Happy birthday to you, Pasaribo. Wayne Hingley, it's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Wayne. And let's see, Adam Bartlett. Adam, how are you, Adam? I left the Two Brewers a few months ago now. So I probably won't see you again unless you come into Central Station and join us for our wonderful karaoke nights. Happy birthday to you as well. So let us sing the song. Oh, I haven't got the music ready. Just a minute. Let's sing the song. Here it comes. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. All right? Happy birthday to you all. I shall see you tomorrow, hopefully, New Year's Eve at some point during the day. Have a nice Saturday, and thank you very much for watching and listening to the show. Any last messages to read out? No, I think we're done there. Oh, we're all done, boys and girls, and I'll see you again on New Year's Eve. Enjoy your Saturday. Bye-bye now. On New Year's Eve.